So recently I've been thinking about, am I going down the right path in life? And I know a lot of people think this. Am I studying the right thing? Should I have followed my passion instead of doing this boring job? Or why am I wasting my time following my passion and making no money? You know, what if I'm making the wrong choice? And they're worried about it. And I think about it too, a lot. You're never going to know which is the right choice to make, even after you've made it, right? Like, if deciding on whether to do your startup or go to university, it's like, yeah, sure, you might have a successful startup, but something completely different could have happened in university, right? You could have had a much more fulfilling career in university, and you might have made better friends in university, or met the love of your life in university. You never know. You just don't know, because you didn't do that path. Number two is that it's only in your mind that you can't change your direction now. That's only in your mind. At any point you can change careers. If you decide you don't like your course, you can drop out of university, or you can change course in university. If you don't like your job, you can quit your job and find another one. Maybe just don't do something hastily without any plan, but you can change it around at any moment. You can change. I used to study computer science in university, and I didn't really like it at all. It just wasn't for me. I mean, imagine if I just stuck in that. If I just didn't enjoy computer science, but I just kept studying it anyway, just because I felt like I had to stay in a career that I chose whenever I was 16. Think about how illogical that is. Most people choose their careers at 16 with no idea what it is, and then spend their whole lives doing it even if they don't enjoy it. It doesn't make any sense. Like, most people are not going to choose the right career path for themselves whenever they're 16. What do you know whenever you're 16? Or even if it is slightly later, 17, 18. Beyond that, even my age, I'm 21, even after 21. How do you even know what you're doing? You haven't even experienced enough things to possibly know what you want to do. And anyone who does know what they want to do, they just got lucky. So please do not stay doing something you don't enjoy because your 16-year-old self chose it. The things you're choosing whenever you're 16, whenever I was choosing computer science at age 16, wasn't, all I was thinking about was, this is going to make me look smart. Because that was the type of things you care about in school, is comparing your grades to other people, and you think computer science is going to make you look smart. In the real world though, who gives a shit? Now, I don't know if this whole YouTube thing and business thing, entrepreneurial filmmaking thing, where it's going to lead to. I don't know if it was the right choice, but all I know is that I'm having a lot more fun doing this than I ever did in school, or I ever did studying computer science. So I'm going to keep going with it. I'm going to trust I made the right decision, keep running, and as long as I'm having fun, I'm going to stick with it. If it comes to the point where I stop having fun and I'm not happy with this choice, then I can turn it around. If I want, I can go back to university, or if I want, I can do other things. That is the main choice. Don't obsess over if you made the right choice. Spend your whole life feeling guilty, beating yourself up for it, and letting everything go to shit. Like, just, you don't have to stick to the choices that you make. So that's the other thing as well, is that you can't spend time feeling guilty and then not letting your life move forward because you think you made the wrong decision. At that time, you just fundamentally didn't know that it was the wrong decision. You just lacked the wisdom to know what it was going to lead to. You just fundamentally didn't know. And so that's why you've got to be able to forgive yourself. At the time, you fundamentally did not know what it was going to lead to. So how can you let yourself feel guilty for it and let it ruin the rest of your life? You didn't know at the time. In hindsight, you might realize it was a bad decision. Forgive yourself for past decisions that didn't turn out well. Make a decision now. Just make one, stick with it, trust you made the right one, keep your head down, push forward with it. And if you're not enjoying yourself, you can change it around at any time.